Pretty good, huh? I guess Jet likes bananas. We're doing a little practice walking around the cabin on my shoulder, getting her used to her balance, getting her more confident, and getting Jack more used to having her out and about. She likes bananas. She likes bananas. She or he? What do you think? Hello, you. How did you like that little flashback of Jet? That was filmed on the 8th of July, and it's now the 20th or something. They're a lot bigger now, so I'll be doing some filming here in the next day or two so you can see how big they are. Folks are leaning towards a rooster, and I think that's where we're heading because I did hear a little baby crow this morning. So we'll see. Hello, welcome to my cabin. This is Candice with Happy Catastrophe. And I have a haul for you today, a Temu haul. Yay! Or at least, what was it? Temu? I think it was in the Olympics we learned, weren't they? The sponsor of the Olympics, we learned to pronounce it Temu. Temu. Yeah, I think that's how it's pronounced. I still say Temu. I don't order from them very often other than the Langu gel pens, and I did get a couple of those from a new selection, and I wanted to see if I liked them, so I ordered a couple packs. Short story. Yes, they're amazing. So I'm going to show you everything I got. And there are some things in here you might want and some things I don't recommend. Typical Temu haul. Okay. First off, I'm leaving this with nothing on it because I want to show you some stickers and washi. So these, ta-da! These are washies that I specially got. Let me open these up and be right back. Look at these. So these I got from a seller called, these are called Light Surround. And what they are is a PET sticker that you can peel off of here. And they're like embellishments that you can add to a coloring page. I'm always looking for something at the top or the bottom. And so, look, these are lanterns. Is that not beautiful? Yeah, I just love that. And then these are like Christmas baubles, but they're of a really nice, look at that. They're kind of light bulbs, but so you could use them at Christmas time or not, because they're just beautiful colors. And everything's got a little bit of sparkle and bling on it, right? Okay. This one is some more of those lights. This one I would probably use more. I don't know. Those are summery flowers. So yeah, anything magical, sparkly, fairy. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. These are so affordable. I will get, I meant to pull it up while I was setting these things up. I'll pull up the price. and let you know. You know, you can just look up stickers or PET stickers on Temu. And yeah, I just think these will look so cool. A, in the journal, B, in my on coloring books. And you can, some people cut all the plastic out so you don't see the shiny plastic too, and it looks like it's just part of your coloring page. Here's the last one, more lights, but this was on a green bow. I could totally see this in like just a whimsical page. I mean, it could be in a cute and cozy book like a Whirly or a Holderfolk, or it could be in a Hannah Carlzon even, or a Maria Trolle. I mean, look how beautiful that is. When I get a chance to use these, I will definitely film it. I'm going to go ahead and put these aside and let you know the cost of them. Aren't they gorgeous? And then show you more things I got from Temu. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I found a sixth one that came in this pack. So this one is stars hanging from a branch. Is that not cool? I absolutely love it. So all 6 of these came in a pack together. You could probably hear Jack. Why don't you lay down, big boy? And I bought them for $11.35 US. And they're called Lighting Surround. So Light Surround. So if you look up Light Surround on Temu, you can find sellers of it. I found a seller on there for 10 something too, but I paid 11 something at the time I purchased these. And I really, really love them. I'm so excited to have them. This will be a lot of fun. Okay, so right below this, I have another couple of purchases. Now these I got for a very specific reason. I got this size because I do these sticker stories. And I had a friend, a subscriber, who says what she does when she's done with them, and let me grab one here, is when they're finished, you know, they're about this size, is she puts them in a scrapbooking book with some decoration behind it. And I thought this would be the perfect size. Now, I do have a couple that are larger than this, but most of them I do are about this size. So these I purchased this, and it comes with, the cover is a heavy cardstock, and then the interior, they're also sketchbooks. The paper feels like a cotton paper, which is interesting. I think I would like to sketch on these. It's like an absorbent cotton paper. Now these were called DIY Scrapbook Album. And this one, am I finding it? It looks like it might have been. It was I don't see it on my list. These 8-inch ones were about $11. I don't see this one for some reason. The paper is rather thin, but it is like a pressed cotton, and it has tooth to it, so it would be fun to use as a sketchbook as well. I do have a sketchbook already, and I actually do a little bit of art. Maybe one of these days I'll show you. But I got these specifically to glue my sticker stories in, so then I can flip through and look at my sticker stories. So I got this size, and I got these two. You know what? I think these two came together. I'm not sure. One is white, and again, they're pretty well made. They became a little warped, actually. They need to sit underneath a heavy book. And they have a hard cardstock front and then just plain paper. Now, this paper does not feel like that. This paper is smoother and much thicker. This is real cardstock. So this would be great for a variety of things. This would be a good scrapbook. So, this is a size that I do like to draw on as well. So I'm not sure if I'll use it as a scrapbook or a sketchbook, but I did get these 8x8s. This one has black paper, and it's the thinner paper again that feels more like pressed cotton. So they're all different. These two looked like they were exactly the same, just one has black paper and one has white paper, and I was thinking the black paper would be fun for, it might be fun also to mount things on it, or to use all of my mediums that work well with black. But even though these were advertised together under the same seller and everything, they are different. This is heavier cardstock, and the black is not. So you just never know what you're going to get from Temu. But yeah, I really did want something like this. I wasn't sure what size I wanted, and I got them specifically for these sticker stories. Speaking of sticker stories, I got some sticker stories. So I got this package, and this is a package. I like to do these on camera with just some music or something in the background. And then you can put them on and watch me do it. I do some of them without you watching and some with. I just figure it's kind of a nice thing to put on while you're coloring. And these were sticker stories. I must have had 2 different shipments because I'm not seeing that one. I'll find it. We have, one is, these are smaller with less stickers than what I'm used to. These are easier ones to do, but I kind of need easier ones sometimes because see, the stairs are just like, I mean, there's just a lot less stickers in these. So I got these for some easy fun. I do love these sticker stories. These are, looks like, this doesn't have a name in English, but they're little bunnies. Here's one that's, now this looks like pretty much the same, it's the same style, but this is looks like an art gallery. It's an artist. That's cool. This one, of course, is an aquarium store. It even says aquarium there. Yeah, these could be done really quickly because you can see everything and there aren't many layers. And the stickers are bigger. I think they'll be a lot of fun. This is a jewelry store, tchotchke store. It's like a little town. I thought it'd be fun to put these all together. This is Happy Zoo. Happy Zoo. But it looks like, oh, capybaras in the water. Yeah, it's like a little petting zoo, except they have giraffes upstairs. So these look like they're the exact same size, and they're the exact same format downstairs, and then these floating steps up to a second story. This is a library, Tutu Library. Oh, do they all have Happy Zoo, Magical Museum? Oh, the names are on them. Aquarium, Tutu Gallery, Tutu Coffee. Okay, that was a coffee shop. All right, that's good. So it's a little town is what it is. Art Museum. Here's the Art Museum. That looks a lot like the coffee shop. And then this is the Science Museum. Aren't these fun? I love these 3D stickers. They're just so much fun. These will be really easy, and they came all together in a pack. To find these, I mean, you can find them all over Temu under different searches. I use stickers or sticker stories or PET stickers. Yeah. And then I also, every time I place a Temu order, I pick up some of these because they are super cheap on Temu. Now, here's a big one that won't fit in that little book. I'm going to figure out something else to do with the big ones. I think I'm going to just put them in pockets. This one, these were called Deco Scene stickers. Instead of 3D, they're 2.5D. I don't know what that is. And look at this one. See, this one's a lot more involved. Wow. Yeah, there's like a little loft here. It's like a house that's built around trees and stuff. And I thought it was just so neat. It's very cabin-like. Stickers aren't that small, though. This one's going to be fun to put together. I like the really intricate ones. And this one, is it underwater? Uh-huh. Yeah, it's an underwater home. I feel like it needs more stickers than it feels like it has. But there's a lot in there. So, I got 8 new sticker stories. 6 really easy ones. I can't count. 8 really easy ones and 2 difficult ones. Ooh, it makes me want to put a sticker story together tonight. Maybe I will. All right. Let me show you what else is in that bag. I looked closer and I found that there were 2 different shipments, so 2 different receipts. So this was $2.37. Not sure why the others were so expensive. But this was only $2, and this one has the better paper for drawing on. So this was sold by Guboyan, Guboyan, Guboyan. And then these sweet things were, the one that was 8 sheets was $4.97. And it's got 2 different sets in it, 2 sets of 4, but they're sold together as 8. And you can just find these by just looking up sticker stories. And they're going to be priced all over the map, but not very much usually. And these 2 big ones were $3.21. Looks like they're about $1.50 a piece or so, and there's a bunch of them. Yeah. Cool. All right. I'm going to show you what was next in the bag. All right. So I purchased a small pack of these retractable craft knives. These were $2.86 US for this many, 6 in different colors. Basically, they have they're like a pen. And they have a little tiny blade. But instead of having 1 pen with 6 blades, you have 6 pens with 1 blade. So it's quite a waste because when this dulls, that's a cheap little blade. I'm just going to have to throw the whole thing away. I was really hoping it would help me cut little tiny things as I'm doing my paper piecing. I did practice a little bit with them. I need a lot more practice. I'm not sure. I don't think I'd recommend these. I think a craft knife like this, which came with my Cricut, works better. For one thing, you can replace this blade easily. It fits in the hand better. But this one is such a tiny point, I thought it would really be helpful, but it's kind of flimsy. I don't know. Right now, I can't recommend them, but I'm going to play more with them to see if they work for the really tiny spots. So that's a retractable craft knife. That was sold by LYWN. And like I said, I probably wouldn't get these again. Too much waste for what they are. And they were $2.86. Then these were recommended by a colorist. And let me open this real quick. These come in, these are many packages of these 2 things. And they were $11.52. And there's 12. So there's 6 packets of 2 each. Let me put the crinkly stuff away. These are awesome. They come with a big one and a little one in each packet. So you can have one for every color, or you can just use one until it's worn out and use those as backups. These are washable. I'm not sure how washable, but one end is rubber. And that's probably the end I'll use a lot of. This end is a hard foam. So if you need something really hard, it's more like the paper stumps, like this here, which I also use, and you can sharpen to get the color off. This supposedly, this supposedly is washable, so you could maybe take some Dawn soap and wash it in the sink. I'm not sure. It's like felted. It's like felted wool. I'm not sure how well it'll hold up in the water, but you could try it. I mean, you've got 6 of these to try. And the rubber end would make for a softer smushy, and this would be a harder smushy. And then it's got the same, but in a smaller size. And I just think these are going to be brilliant. I haven't used them yet, but look at that. It can get into little tiny spots. Oh my gosh. I'm really looking forward to these. So these were almost $12 for this packet. And if they turn out to be great, which I'm hoping, and, if I can't wash them, then I'll just dedicate them, at least this end, to different colors, a reds and a blue. That's probably more what I'll do. So I don't have to worry about ruining this felted wool end. And I'm sure this is washable. You could probably take a baby wipe and just wash it down. But yeah, I'm really excited about these. These are a nice quality. The ends don't come off. They're nice quality, and I think they're worth it. If you look up blending sponge, that's what these are. 12-piece blending sponge. I got this from We Seek Art brush. We Seek Art, WESEEKART. We Seek Art, and then brush. So We Seek Art brush. Yeah, and these are worth it. I would spend the money and get these again. All right, let me show you a few more things. Okay, next I got some stickers. Now, all of these came together, and it says 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, packet of 6, total of 120 stickers. So let me show you what these are. These all are very similar in their look, but what they are is, this is Miracle of Ice and Snow. So look at these. Oh my God, the sparkle on them. So there are 2 designs in each, and then there's 2 of each design. That's what I'm trying to say. So look at these. These are like clouds with ice or snow coming out of them. Just absolutely beautiful. I've got an off-white background here, so you can kind of see that the white too. This one has some snow on it. I mean, they're just stunning. I love these stickers. And I got these again to use on coloring pages. I'm thinking I can find places for these in my coloring pages. You could even put them together to make borders if you wanted to, like, you know, like that. If you wanted to make a long border. Oh, look at that. They're kind of holographic. Yeah. So that's what this set is. This is, oh, here's one that's got little snowflakes. Yep, and here's some longer ones that are just like rain. Aren't these gorgeous? Oh, just fell in love with these. Now all of these, 120, these 6 packs sold together for $7.79. And I am thinking that's a great deal for these PET stickers. I'm not sure what PET stands for. I think it's polyethylene something, something, something like that. All right, let me show you the Ripple Floating Shadow ones. Now these ones that are ripples, trying to make this as quiet as possible. These ones that are ripples are really exciting to me because I'm thinking, wouldn't they be fun, especially like in Japanese books, just to put a ripple on the ground? Look at that. It's almost like, and you could put it either direction. It probably goes this way. It's just like a ripples of water, like rain was falling. So if you've got like a matchstick rainy day page or a Japanese one with rainy days, you could, with rain coming down, you could put these ripples on it. Any page. You could just stick them near the, into the page or near the page or in the border or anywhere. Here's some littler ones. They're just beautiful, aren't they? I was really excited about these ripple ones. Some of them are really small and some of them are big. Some of them have like this, have like a little waterfall. That's a neat one. Yeah. Here's a more subtle one. Yeah, they're just different shapes and sizes. Here's a gigantic one. Neat, huh? Yeah, I really, really like these. And I haven't decided how I want to store them. I think I'll probably keep them in their individual packs so that I can just find real easy when I'm looking for a ripple or I'm looking for ice or water. Now here's a water droplet, similar to the ripples, but these have water droplets coming down, making the ripple happen. So another good one for rain. I can also see these for some kind of a a spacey, like space page. One of my pages from the Ghost Shrimp book or from Enchanted Galaxies could go here. I think it'll add a lot to a page. I mean, you could put out, you know, marker behind it and stick these in or anything. Oh, where's a big one? So many. I put these in size order when I put them back. Look at these big ones. And you know, you could put several together. Here's one that's got them separated a little bit. And if you wanted to, you could put them upside down, then it's kind of like a galaxy dripping rain. Aren't these beautiful? Oh, just love them. Okay. So those are the ripples with water coming down, and those are called Water Droplet Phantom. And again, these all come together. So you don't have to pick and choose. You can just pick the set in all these ones that are related to water or rain or snow. They all come together. This one here, excuse me, is Starlight Waterfall. Starlight Waterfall. This is a particularly really pretty one. I think Starlight Waterfall really sums it up well, because they are waterfalls. Yeah. See, let's get a big one here. Look at that. Oh, that's two of them put together. Look at that. Oh, I love that. I can see these in a matchstick mouse for some reason. Not sure why. The Big Adventure one, maybe. Oh, this one's got a night sky in it. Beautiful. So pretty. Here's a big one. Here's another one with some night sky. Yeah. Oh, aren't they just beautiful? There's one that's got like, does it go this way? It goes this way. So it's got waterfalls in the back, and then it comes to a big pool in the front. Just really, really beautiful, beautiful waterfalls. Here's one with some sky too, and a moon. Look at that moon there. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. That would be really pretty on a page. So yeah, these are all waterfalls. Starlit waterfalls, to be exact. The seller that sells these is Bobogove. B as in boy. B-O-B-O-G-O-V. B-O-B-O-G-O-V. Bobogove. And they were, like I say, $7.79. There were two more in the pack. This one is ice crystal. And it's just what it says. It's beautiful ice. And some of them are in shapes, like this is the shape of kind of a moon. Some of them are like this. They're like a snowflake. These are beautiful. I could see these in some of those winter books. There's one that's like a meteor coming through space with crystals. I can also see just using these on journal covers or lap book cover or, you know, anything. Here's one that's got lots. Are those all separate individual crystals? I don't think so. They feel like it, but I don't think they could possibly be, right? Oh, there's the meteor one. Look at this one. This is nice and small. Some of those cave pictures you have with crystals, you could put these dotted around in there. I'm really looking forward. Oh, that's a beautiful crystal. I'm really looking forward to adding crystals to, stickers to my pages. I've seen people do it, and, you know, it can be really neat. Oh, here's one that's ice cubes. Yes, I could also use this to help me color ice cubes. Neat, huh? So those are all crystals. Yes. And the last one is Wave Whisper. Wave Whisper. So these are waves, again in the same style. Oh, look at that. Look at this one. It's got some dark, and it's got a moon. Oops, it's got a moon. Wave. Beautiful. Look at this one. Just gorgeous. I would probably use these less on pages because the waves are tiny, and usually in a page of water it's big, but I would definitely use these in my journaling pages. Just stunning. And on covers of journals. Oh, that would be great. Yeah, little waves. Look at this one. You could probably put it different directions. Now it looks like it goes this way. Beautiful, huh? All right, so if you're interested in those on Temu, a little under $8 for all 120 of them. And this series is called the Unbounded Water Language series. They had others. I just liked this series, but they had others, of course. You don't have, I mean, they've got lots of these packs, these themed packs, but there's 6 of them. And 120 stickers total. So pretty good deal for $7. All right, let me show you some more. All right, so far, all the stickers I would recommend. This one might be a little spendy for what it is. It came in this cute little holographic packet, though. This was $4.69. It says high quality planner washi tape, but because it didn't get packaged well, it's really bent. But I believe these bubbles are removable. No, they're not. So these are, and this is another reason I got some nicer scissors. I really wanted some bubble stickers because I thought they would add a lot and there'd be a lot of opportunity to use them. But this is only, I mean, this isn't very long. Let's see, maybe about a couple of feet. That's it for $4. And it looks like it's just been sort of cut off of a larger roll. So yeah, it's just been cut off of a larger roll and it's kind of damaged. Yeah, this isn't worth $4 even if it wasn't damaged. It's just not enough on here. So I'm gonna have to like try to, I don't think I can actually straighten it out. It's creased. Yeah, it wasn't in a roll or anything. It just poorly packaged. And now it's cool. It's very cool. These bubbles are beautiful, but poorly packaged and not worth $4. So, I mean, that's half as much as I got 120 stickers of the others. So I would definitely not recommend this. So now I'm going to give you the link for that or the information on that one because that one's not good. Okay, but I said high quality too. Okay, then I got these for $2 and there's 50 of them. See, I mean, you just got to shop around. And these are called 50 transparent, let me get them out of the package. Transparent Magic Witch stickers. And that's exactly what they are. There's an Athame. And these are from Baby H Stickers. 3 words, Baby H Stickers. And they're gothic. They are that transparent PET stuff. These I got specifically for coloring journals because some other things possibly. I mean, here's some things that might be able to be added to spooky pages. But a lot of this is probably going to be for my coloring journals, sticker books, things like that. I loved them. I thought they were really cool. Very well done. The images are very clear. Not pixelated at all. Oh, look at this dragon. I mean, that's a quality sticker. That's really nice. And these were only $2. Here's something I could put in a bookshelf if I found a bookshelf that tall. I hate coloring books. I know some of you like coloring. I mean, like coloring books. A page of books, coloring them. Yeah, I love coloring books, but I don't like to color books. There's a book on fire. I know a page that would actually work in. But yeah, there's an inkwell. Lots of fun gothic potions. I bet some of these could be used in Undead Academy. Like a goblet. Yeah, so there is 50 of these for $2. Ooh, this is pretty, isn't it? This lantern with a galaxy inside of it. And these were sold by Baby H Stickers. So I definitely would recommend these. Lovely. Oh, look at the raven on the books. Yes, please. Okay, there's that. And then let me show you the other one I got from this. It was not the same shop. Shipped the same way, but not the same shop. This is from Magical Grocery Shop, and these were $1.94. I love these. These are the Masquerade Party, and there's 50 of them. Look at them. Look at this. Is that beautiful? It's just beautiful. Look at that big fluffy chair. It's very romantic-y type stuff, gothic. That goes this way. That's a dress. Look at the bow of cherries. I want to just put that on a character. Oh, some mail. Some mail, yes. Look at her. She reminds me of Emma Watson or whatever that name is. She's in Pirates of the Caribbean. I think that's a bottle of poison. What is this, a lollipop? Oh, it's a rose in glass. Yeah, these are beautiful masquerade masks. Look at this butterfly. Just beautiful. This color theme is gorgeous. Here's some more masks. Yeah, I don't know if there's 2 of each. It almost looks like there's 1. Yeah, these are just 50 different stickers. I think the other one was too. There's no duplicates. There's a cello. Just beautiful. Oh, what is this? Look at that fan. Oh, it's like a necklace. See, if you could find a character on a page that looked like that this would work on, it'd be so beautiful. So, oh, the hat. Yeah. Oh, look at that. The hat, that is really neat. And this one, I like this one. Oh, just a feather? That would be neat, just added to a page with anything, really. So this was beautiful. And for $1.94, $2. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy awesome. Before I show you more stickers, because I will pause and put all this stuff away, I have some things here I have something here that's easy to show you. I got some glue tape and a couple different kinds of glue tape. One was this one. I could have swore this was a lot bigger. It says it's got 5 meters in it, though. I use glue tape a lot, and glue tape is just like, it's like a white out thing. You roll it like this, and it has a double-sided tape, so it sticks wherever you roll it, and then it sticks on top, too, and it's great for adhering, like things into a scrapbook or things onto a page. I use them a lot. I make cards. I was a big card maker for a while. And I used these like crazy. And I have a very large one that holds a large amount, but I needed something just small here on my coloring desk. And that's small. I mean, this is a Copic marker. That is tiny. If it holds 5 meters, I'll be surprised. But it does fit nicely in my little desk thing over here that holds the things I use a lot. So I have 2 of them, and these I will have to go back to their receipt. And then I also got, let's look at this receipt. Okay, so these little tiny ones were, I don't know, but not worth it. So you don't need to know any of the information. They're too tiny. They're too tiny. I don't even see them on my receipt. And then I got this one. This is a bigger one. Oh, it's like a pen. Oh, that's cool. That's much better. How much does it say it has in it? 5 meters. I like that. And that one was $3.91, but it comes with 2 refills. So the refills are in here. So it's 5 meters 3 times. The refills are, I believe, back in there. It says it was 1 pink with 2 refills. I don't know. It does show, so they must be in there. The refills are actually stored up in here. Sorry. But I like it because it's a pen. That's nice. And it fits better in the hand. I don't know if it's worth $4. You know, it's still much cheaper than anything you can buy locally for glue tape, for this amount of glue tape. But, and I like this one because you can get refills for it. But how easy will it get refills? How often will they be available on Temu? You know, who knows? How does it work? I haven't tried it yet. These, there are no refills for these. Oh, refill up. Wait. Oh my God, are these the refills? I'm a dork. These are the refills. That's why they're so small. So it was $3.91 for all of this. 1 pen and 2 refills. Oh, I opened one of the refills. That's terrible. Oh my gosh. I'm an idiot. So yeah, you unscrew it, which probably unscrews the opposite way because it's Chinese. And these are the refills for it. Oh, guys. If I had another couple brain cells, I'd be dangerous. So, all right. I was wondering why I would get something like this and why I couldn't find it. It goes with this. And they have blue, green, white, yellow, and pink. I bought the pink. So $3.91 for this, yes. So 5 meters. Yes, so the refills are 5 meters. There's 5 meters in the pen. So you have 15 meters here total for under $4. That's pretty good, actually. And I actually think this is pretty cute and fits well in the hand. So I would recommend this. So this is by WQN, as in Nancy, N, Stationery. WQN Stationery for under $4 for one of these and 2 refills. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay, I did get another set of glue tape that I found. Sometimes they say double-sided dot tape, but so far I found none of them have been dots, which is good. I don't really care for the dot tape. So I kind of wanted to see what this one was all about. This was $4, and you could get, they come in gradient. So there was gradient blue, gradient purple. I got the gradient pink. So they're like, aren't they pretty? I just thought they were so pretty. I'm a sucker for pretty. Now, this was sold by Happy Forests. Happy Forests for $4. Yeah. Except you have to do it like this. That's odd. Because it feels comfortable holding it like this, but the tape is this way. So you have to hold it like this to do the tape. I guess you could kind of, I don't know. That holds funny. How much is this supposed to have in it? Let's see. 5 meters. So there's 5 meters in each one of these. That seems to be standard for the Chinese ones. $4 for 20 meters. That's a little bit more than the other one. That comes out to more per meter than the other one. It does look like it opens. So maybe it's refillable, but I didn't see anywhere where you could buy refills. So it's probably just a one-time user thing. But I thought it was super pretty. It says good luck on it. I think I'm going to need good luck. Are they all shaped that way? Yeah, you've got to turn it like this to use it. I probably wouldn't get it again just for that, because that kind of takes away from how comfortable they are to hold and how easy they are. And oh, this is some of the sticky. The sticky kind of comes off like gum. Yeah, I don't think I'd recommend these, but I will use the different tapes and get back to you. Because anytime I can find a cheaper version of tape, that's great. I'm still kind of leaning towards the one that this one, because there's refills and it was a lot cheaper. It was $4. Oh, no, it wasn't. So this was $3.98 for 20 meters, and this was $3.91 for 15 meters. Oh, so these are cheaper. All right, well, I'll try out their tapes and see which one I like best. Okay, I did get these. Now, I want to open these, so how easier. Okay, I'm going to open them slightly over here so it's not too noisy, because I know I hate this sound when I'm watching people's. And most of you are pretty good about opening stuff and not making it too crinkly sound. The crinkly sound can really disturb people with auditory issues. I'm going to have to cut that open, so we'll do that next. I got this, and it's an electric eraser. Now, it had really, really good reviews, and it was only $5. I haven't tried it yet. It comes with big and little refills, 10 of each, which is quite a bit. These are the holders for these, I think, the holders. And it says it needs 2 AAA batteries. So I haven't put the batteries in it. It may come with the batteries because it kind of says it does. It kind of acts like it does come with the batteries. It's got them here listed. But I haven't had a chance to try this out yet. This is the brand is Temu. And I got this for, like I said, $5 from Choose Shengchao. So it's Choose, and then Shengchao is spelled S-H-A-N as in Nancy, G-C-H-A-O. So S-H-A-N-G-C-H-A-O, Shengchao. I will check this out, because if it's any good for $5, that's pretty awesome. And I loved the sizes. I thought this was a good, nice medium size, and that's a good tiny size. And I'll see how easy it is to interchange them out, and I'll just give it a good try. But it's a 10-win electric eraser. Okay, so I did take this out, and no, it doesn't have the batteries in it. There's no batteries, but that's where they go. It needs 2 AAA, so they don't come with it. But I will get some AAA batteries. I probably have some, and we'll try it out and let you know how it works. It feels very heavy and substantial, which is nice. So yes, we will get on that. Okay. Now I got these, what they call color note, and basically they are 3. And they're just, they're the same colors. Pretty much. No, they're a little different. This is called, yeah. They've got 10 different colors, but they look like they're different colors on each one. And they come in a pack of 3. So I opened up one of these. And they're, you know, these little tabs that we all use and love. And it comes on a plastic backing that's a ruler, which I find super handy. It's like a 14-centimeter ruler. And then it has these tabs, so it can be tabbed into a planner, a day planner. I think that's brilliant. And you know, Amanda Color's new premium 2026 coloring planner has tabs, has things, so you could put this in there and then keep your tabs in there if you wanted to. But if you have a color planner that's like a happy planner or something that's tabbed like this, you could definitely put this in there. And this was a neat buy. This one was $1.99. $1.99. And there's 600 tabs in this. So yeah, there's a lot in each one. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot in each one. And the sticky part is all this. That's all sticky with this sticking out. So they're nice quality. And they're PET, so they're not regular paper. You could write on them if you used a Sharpie and let it dry. But these are going to hold up for a while. You can reuse and reuse until the sticky's gone. And then you could use your mini double-sided tapes to make them sticky again. Although it might stick to the page using this tape. This tape's pretty permanent. So yeah, I think this was a great deal. I love that there's a ruler. It seems like I'm constantly measuring things. And I think it's a real easy way to store them. Definitely. You could even put them on a ring. You'd probably have to punch all of these are open holes, so a ring wouldn't work unless you punched another hole in it. But yeah, I'm going to find a way to store these easy because I don't have a folder I don't have something like this. But I think it could hook onto anything that's got ring binders. Anyway, nice. So this was sold by Liquan, Liquan. They're called 600 pack semi-transparent PET stickers. And you get 3 random ones chosen. And there's 200 in each one. So there's 600 total. And I just love the way they come. This is reusable. I mean, even when your stickers are gone, you could use this still as a divider in your journal. And that's got the, measuring on it. It's just very, very clever. For $1.99. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Loved that. All right. And then I have some more stickers, of course. I always have stickers because stickers on Temu are the best place to get them. These are the packages here. Package looked like this. It's just some actually nice cardstock. These came from, I had 2 different orders, so I got to look up that order. Yes, this one. These are called Dreamy Magic Potions. Okay. Come on, buddy. They want me to allow, they're always constantly asking me to allow notifications, and I say no, and then they do it anyway. These were discounted, and they were only $1.71. And these are really, really beautiful and very big. Look at these potions. They're potion bottles and various things, like here's some cards. But they're mostly potion bottles with that holographic shimmery stuff on it, the holographic treatment. Look how big that is. They would be really cool on like opposing pages of Clara Markova. You know, that opposite page that just has a couple little drawings. Oh, it's a little kitty on books. Or let's see, what else could I put them on? Any kind of witchy page. Some of those cute and cozy pages. Look, here's a bag. I want to try to fit this into a Huldra Folk page. I love Huldra Folk. There's a book. But they're huge. They're really big. This was a really good deal. It said it was marked down from $7.69, but they just do that. I'm sure you can find it for $1 or $2 anywhere. I got it for $1.72. Yes. And it came from Adam Lamb, Adamlam, M as in magic. Adam Lamb, all one word. And it says it was $5.97. That might have been, they might have charged me shipping for it. I'd pay $6 for these anyway. Yeah, that's one thing with Temu is they might say one thing, but when you get to your cart, the price is different. You always have to keep an eye on that. Aren't these beautiful? Oh, look at this ball. This is this crystal ball. It's like peachy colors. It's beautiful, and it's got roses. Oh, I love this cauldron. So neat. And no two are the same. There's no duplicates. They're just gigantic and huge and beautiful. Oh, look at these pink clouds. Oh, yeah, that's definitely going on something. And a feather. Big crystals. I'm trying to work on an eerie page. Oh, I love this one, the moon and the crystals. I'm working on an eerie page that is not working out well. I messed up all the crystals. I'm wondering if I could find enough crystal stickers that would work and just sticker over what I've done. That's an idea. So pretty. Here's one that's yellow. The first one I've seen that's yellow. Oh, look at this teacup with the partial moon and star. Aren't these beautiful? I think these are gorgeous. There's going to be stickers all over my things on here on my coloring table. There already are. You know, pen holders and the little fan that I have and this light. They all have stickers. Look at that hat. Neat. Yeah, so that's 30 Dreamy Magic Potions vinyl stickers. So you look at vinyl stickers or PET stickers. Now these, I don't know what the difference between vinyl and PET is. They feel the same, but you'll find it and you'll love it. Okay, I have more. Be right back. Okay, so I also purchased these. I use these Micron pens for my own art, which I haven't done in a while, and I need to show you, and I will, one of these videos. And I use these Micron pens, Pigma Micron pens for the art I do. And these are, I love these packets of 6 because they're all different sizes. There's a 5, a 8, a 3, a 1, a 2, and another, and a 005. So they're all different nib sizes, all from like a big bold one to teeny tiny. And so I love using them for my pen work. And they're so cheap on Temu. They're so expensive everywhere else. And these are the actual Microns, archival ink. I have not found them to be dupes. They seem to be just like the fancy ones you buy. And these were $5.23. And this is from Awesome Selection. Awesome Selection, $5.23. Even if they're not the actual Pigma Microns, I don't see why they aren't, though. These don't look like fakes, but they do write very well. And they do seem to be archival because some of my art's quite old and it hasn't changed. So, yeah, I love these pens. And I realized I wanted to get back into drawing, and several of my I didn't have this whole set, which is all these different nib sizes that I like. So, they also come with a brush nib. There's one that's a B, that's a brush nib, but I never use it, so, because I use it for drawing, illustrating. So, got me some more of those. And then, fun, these. Now, this is kind of what I was going off of. I think I saw Coloring with Kay do a haul of these. These are called Greenfield Flower Wall. And basically, that's what they are. They're like walls. They're walls. Let me find the receipt for that one so I can tell you about it more. And I've seen also people who do collage use these. They're walls. I guess I don't need the sticker because they all say the same thing. Greenfield Flower Wall. I guess I don't need that. And you see, this one is a stone wall with wildflowers on it. And they're great for the bottom of a page. And what I've seen some people do is cut away some of this plastic because the plastic shows up shiny on a page and it looks more like it's part of the coloring page. These, I got 6. Did they come in a... They came in a packet of 6. Or maybe I just bought 6. Altogether, these were $11.35 for 6. And this is from Creative Stationery G. And they're called 6 rolls of tape lighting surround scenes. Excuse me. And these, I remember choosing, though, the ones I wanted, and I had to look at the pictures. So I bet I bought them individually, but altogether it was 11. So 11 divided by 6 is how much these are. And this one is stone. I love this one. Look at that. And this one would be very easy to cut out. So you could have like stone feature. but you could cut out, when I say cut out, again, what I mean is cutting around these stones so that when you don't have all this clear plastic showing on your page, because it will be shiny. This one is definitely going to get some use, especially in all those castle and rock pages. And oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that. These ones with lots of little details would be very hard to cut out, I think. I'm not sure how you would do it. You just have to sort of cut around them. Here's another stone rock wall, but it's got grass and stuff sticking up out of it. Isn't it pretty? Very pretty. And I really wanted ones that looked like, I think I got all walls because I had those shiny stickers of things that could hang down. Now I needed stickers of things that could be at the bottom of pages. I'm just going to take these off. Peel, peel, peel. This one is another rock wall, but it's got wildflowers. Look at that. It's much smaller. So it'd be good, like, I don't know, behind a character maybe. It's very pretty, very, very pretty. I remember they had lots of choices and I went through. Now this one is another rock wall, but this one has ivy. Yeah, putting that sticker on there was a dumb idea. They use paper tape to close it, which works much better. Doesn't stick to the stickers. Look at that. It's a gray brick wall with ivy. And it looks like there's little chunks of it. And they're all a little different. So I think you could cut this one out. Yeah, that is cool. Oops. My piles are getting big. I'm going to put all this away after this. It's very late at night, but I'm looking forward to it because putting things away is always fun, I think, because then you have them organized and you can use them. And this one was one of my favorites that I picked, and it was just the brick wall. And you can cut that however you want to cut it. I just love the idea of it, like just cutting chunks of it out and using it when I need bricks. Neat. Yeah, it's going to be cool. Fun. So, yeah, I did get my sticker fix on. I think there's a couple more packs. But Temu is the place to get stickers. So, again, 6 rolls of tape, lighting surround scenes. Why, I don't know, because there isn't lighting in these. By Creative Stationery G. All right, I've got some more. Okay, so I got this fun thing. This is a cutting mat, and it actually is fantastic quality. It's 8.5 by 11. So, you know, not much bigger than a standard piece of paper. But it's perfect for, it's got double sides. Look at that, isn't that cool? It's perfect for cutting when I'm doing little cutting, because I have large cutting mats, but I can't, they're unwieldy here at my coloring table. So when I'm cutting out little things for paper piecing, this is perfect. It's great quality. It's very thick rubber, self-healing rubber. There's no measurements on it, but it does have straight lines, which is helpful, grid lines to keep things straight on this side. And then this side is just some really nice decorations. Let's put the butterfly right side up. So I really enjoyed this. Now this is called a Black Magic cutting mat, and it's 8.5, well, it's 11.81 inches this way. So it's almost 12 inches on one side, and the other side's 8.5. It's about 8.5 by 12 inches. It was only $5.35. Yeah, you're not going to find a cutting mat this size, even just the ugly green ones, for $5. And it was sold by Aniki, which is spelled A-N-N, N as in Nancy, so A-N-N-I-K-E-E-Y. A-N-N-I-K-E-E-Y, Aniki. And Yeah, Black Magic cutting mat, $5.35. I love it. It came a little bent, but it has straightened itself out because that's what these mats do. And it's heavy. It's heavy. So it's a great, great purchase. One of the other things I got, and it was the last of this haul, are some Langu gel pens. Now these are called the Plus, which means they have the bigger nibs. They're more kind of like, you know, a rollerball pen maybe. They've got a pen nib. And they're the shiny style. So I didn't know if I would like these. I know that there is a style of Langu out there where you have to apply pressure to make them right, and nobody's liking those. So I saw these two, and I weren't sure if they were the same. Langu Plus Shiny Style, 4 colors. Langu Plus Shiny, this one doesn't even say Shiny Style, does it? Oh yeah, Shiny Style on the back. And Langu has so many different packaging styles, and it's hard to know if you're getting the same pens or not. So I decided to just get the blues, greens in both of these styles, the one with the 4-pack and the one with the 6-pack. Excuse me. Just to test them out and see if these were the ones that you had to push. That was the first priority. They all have the same labeling, to see if they were good, if I liked them, and to see if these were the same colors. Okay, turns out, no, they're not the ones you have to push. Yes, they're fantastic. I love them. And no, they're not the same colors. So I did a swatch. And I did a swatch on the same page as I did the Glitter Plus pens, because they have something called Glitter Plus. Are they different? Yes. It might be hard to see here on camera. The Glitter Plus are a teeny bit more glittery. And at the time, these were all the sets I could get. The Shiny Style are a little bit more two-toned. They've got another color kind of in there, and they're metallic with glitter. There's not much difference. However, the Shiny Style, I think, are much prettier. They're more professional looking. This one is just gorgeous. And they flash kind of a different color. They reflect the color of the glitter. Some of them have a silver glitter, and some of them have a gold. Some of them have a green glitter, at least in these sets. And nope, none of those are the same color. These two are very close, but they're not the same color. Now these are more like glitter pens. They're kind of one note, and they're nice, but I would use these over these because I think they look more mature. And so I fell in love with them. I mean, they're beautiful. I mean, just look at this one. Oh, I'd use it every day, all day. So just really gorgeous pens. Their Glitter Plus are nice too if you want glitter. And the glitter stays on, unlike a lot of glitter pens. All the rest of the Langu ones I have are just their regular gel pens. I've got all their gel pens, all the colors. So these are the P600s. The P600s are their glittery ones. 25, 26, 27, and 28 are Glitter Plus pens. That's these. These, the smaller set, the 4 set, was P622. So it's still in the 20s. But the larger set was P646. So if you're looking for these exact sets, if you want that blue, that was in the 22 with the 4. The cost of the 4 was over $1 a pen. It was $4.47, which is more than what I'd like to spend on Langu. And then the 6-piece was $4.91, so it was cheaper. Now you can find these all over. You just look up Langu gel pen. These are the 6-piece was 2025 new colors. It was from 2025, and I think the 4-piece was not. And in fact, it's listed under brown style. It's not brown, it's green. So you can't really go by anything in the listings. You just have to look up Langu gel pen, and the 4 were listed under vibrant, And the 6 was called 2025 New Colors, Ice Mint series, the Ice Mint series. What I just did, because I loved these so much, and Temu recommended it to me because I had purchased these, I bought a full set. They do have a full set on there. I bought a 72 set of the shiny style, and I think that's the full set. And it was like $30-something, $32, $33. So it was about 50 cents a pen. And so I just bought those, and they'll be coming in a while, and I'll show them to you when they come. But and I should have more ideas on how to get these pens. Now, that seller, that particular seller, and let me pull up that seller, because that seller had different processing. Okay, here it is. That seller, it's coming the beginning of next month, that looks like 30, oh, it was 36 for 2 items. Let me pull up that item. $31 for 72. They also had smaller sets. They had a 36 set for $17, a 54 set for $25, and a 72 set for $31, and that's the one I got. And they call them flash pens, and they're in a box, color painting gel pen. And this seller, it's having a lightning deal right now, at least in my view it does. And this seller is called, you can't even find them. Where do you even find the names of the sellers? Go back to my... It was sold by... It's not telling me. That's crazy. So I would just look up Langu shiny style pens, Langu glitter pens, flash pens, but you want the package to say shiny style. That's what you want. Oh, view receipt. That should tell me who it is from. Yes. Oh my gosh. Temu is so hard. Okay, it's a bunch of letters. It's sold by C, D as in dog, S as in Sam, M as in money, Y, X, G, S as in Sam. So C, D, S, M, Y, X, G, S. That's who sells these. I think it's a fantastic deal. And they're in a big box. They come boxed. So you'll probably want to put them in a case or something. Langu comes packaged in so many different ways. And sometimes these kits come in a carrying case or in a display box, something that you can actually use. This comes in a regular cardboard box. So it's not something you're going to want to keep them in probably. And because they're new. Now, more packaging is going to come out the longer you wait, and so you might find them in fancy little plastic boxes and stuff. I don't know. There might be more than 72. I don't know. Langu is very confusing. But that's a good seller that's got 3 different sets, and I highly, highly recommend them. You could look for these individually and buy them in individual packs, but if you want them all, you're going to get a better deal in the set. Because like those 4 were $1 each. So that's ridiculous. But they were different colors. All these are different colors, even though they look alike. The pens don't have numbers on them. They're just the P600 series. That's the glittery ones. But you're going to get the glitter style and the shiny style in P600s. And you want the shiny style, and you definitely want it to say plus. Because the bigger nibs, these rollerball nibs, really flow well and don't clog up. All right. Okay, that's enough. I did get a couple more packs of stickers in a previous haul, but I'll just pull them out my next video because that's a lot. So yeah, I don't shop from Temu often, but when I do, it tends to be this. A lot, because I click on stuff. And you know, it's so cheap, yet I always spend $50 or $60, it seems like. But these were a lot of things that I wanted and needed. And if this eraser works, what a sweet deal that was. The Micron pens, all the different glue tapes were just me wanting to try out some cute glue tapes. The stickers were definitely that was one of the things I went on there looking for, were the long stickers, the walls and stuff, and the hanging stickers. And then there was just some really nice deals. I absolutely love these. I think this is brilliant. I think the only thing I wouldn't recommend were these pens, although they were only like $2. I looked them up for $6. These are the cutting pens. I can use them on this cutting mat. But they feel they're a little flimsy. I don't know. I will use them. I've got a paper that I'm doing a page I'm doing some paper piecing. I'll use them and let you know what I think. And thank you so much for helping me figure out the glue tape thing. That this actually comes with refills. I think this one's my favorite glue tape. This is really fun. Yeah, everything else I love. I think the paper packs that I bought, the spiral bound, these here, not sure they're worth the price. Their prices were all over the place. Not sure. I mean, I would definitely, especially this one with the really thick paper, would use it for, is that the thicker paper? I think this one had the thicker paper. Would use it, no, this is the black paper. Yeah, this white paper. Would use it for drawing and doodling. And this one is going to be fun for my sticker stories. This has got neat paper though. It is like a cotton. It's nice. The paper in this one's the nicest. Anyway, thank you for sitting here through my haul. It was a lot of fun to be here with you. I love it when you come into my cabin. You keep me company. It's really, really late now, but I'm going to have fun putting all this stuff away and maybe playing with some of it. Who knows? I feel like I'm not tired. I took a late nap, and so I'm probably going to color some because it's been hot and nighttime is my bay. So I tend to, on my days off, like to stay up at night. All right. I hope you're having a wonderful day or evening, and thank you so much for being here. I love you. Bye-bye.